Are you tired of the endless quest for a guilt-free snack that won't send your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride? Well, search no more, dear diabetics. Healthy eating is important for everyone. But when you have diabetes, you need to know how food affects your blood sugar levels. It's not only the type of food you eat, but also how much you eat and the types of food you combine in meals and snacks. A huge part of managing type 2 diabetes is developing a healthy diet. Before we move on, show us some love by subscribing to the channel for the best health tips. Let's now dive in. Diabetics must look out for the foods they consume. Things can go haywire for diabetics if they don't keep track of what they eat. The key is to eat a healthy diabetic diet with foods that can help manage your blood sugar levels and keep your weight in check. Now sit back and relax, and let's find out the healthiest diabetic food to include in your diet plan. Whole grains. Whole grains contain high levels of fiber and more nutrients than refined white grains. Eating a diet high in fiber is important for people with diabetes because fiber slows the digestion process. Slower absorption of nutrients helps keep blood sugar stable. Whole wheat and whole grains are lower on the glycemic index scale than white breads and rice. Glycemic index is a ranking system of how different carbohydrates affect blood sugar. This means that whole grains have less effect on blood sugar. Good examples of whole grains to include in the diet are brown rice, whole grain bread, and whole grain pasta. Chia seeds. Tiny as they may be, chia seeds are superfoods that come packed with a host of health benefits, with regulation of blood sugar being one of the most important. Chia seeds help to keep blood sugar levels stable by slowing down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. This prevents sudden spikes in blood glucose levels, making chia seeds an excellent addition to a diabetic diet. They are high in antioxidants and omega-3 content, which is good for diabetics. They are also a good source of plant-based protein and fiber. Chia seeds can be added to drinks, puddings, or even smoothies to make them nutrient-rich. To use chia seeds for diabetes management, put a tablespoon of seeds in a bottle of water. Add thinly sliced pieces of lemon to it. Consume it after an hour of making the drink. Another way to add chia seeds to your diabetes diet is salads. While adding fresh fruits, vegetables, and nuts is advisable, sprinkling seeds such as chia and flax will make the salad fiber-rich and help keep your blood sugar levels stable. Fatty fish. Eating fish regularly is a good idea for everyone, but it's especially beneficial for people with diabetes. Diabetic individuals are advised to eat fish at least twice each week. Fatty fish is a beneficial addition to diabetic diet. It contains important omega-3 fatty acids. These unsaturated superfats are believed to help lower blood pressure, slow hardening of the arteries, and reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke. People with diabetes are at greater risk of these complications, so it's a good reason to have fish, especially oily fish. Studies show that 2 or more servings of fish each week may help people with diabetes and reduce their risk of kidney disease. Regular servings of fish among people with diabetes lowers cholesterol and blood pressure and increases glucose tolerance. More so, taking fish reduces the amount of albumin, a protein, in urine. Kidney disease, a common diabetes complication, is often associated with high levels of albumin. Many types of fish are excellent of essential minerals such as iron, selenium, zinc, and iodine. Fatty fish, such as salmon, trout, mackerel, and tuna, are also great sources of vitamin D. Yogurt. Several nutritional studies have demonstrated that the consumption of yogurt is associated with a reduced risk of diabetes, obesity, osteoporosis, and cardiovascular disease. Unsweetened, plain, or Greek yogurt can be a great way for people with diabetes to get a good dose of protein, calcium, and probiotics. But as with most things, moderation is key. Multiple studies have found that fermented dairy products, like yogurt, are linked to a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes. Yogurt may have probiotic effects that could improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. If you're looking for a healthy, low-fat diabetic snack, a low-fat or fat-free plain yogurt with added fresh fruit may be the best option. Citrus fruits. Citrus fruits are a rich source of polyphenols, a group of dietary bioactive compounds that protect against developing type 2 diabetes. Eating these fruits is also an easy way to get vitamins and minerals. Research shows that citrus fruits, such as oranges, grapefruits, and lemons, can benefit people with diabetes. Some researchers have found that citrus fruits are rich in many flavonoid antioxidants, such as hesperidin and naringin, which may exhibit anti-diabetic effects. Citrus fruits are also a great source of vitamin C, folate, and potassium. So, don't be scared to enjoy citrus fruit as a diabetic snack between meals. Sweet potatoes. Although sweet potatoes have a high level of carbohydrates, they may not cause blood sugar to skyrocket because they generally have a low glycemic index. Glycemic index is a ranking system of how different carbohydrates affect blood sugar. Sweet potatoes rank lower on the GI scale than white potatoes. This makes them a great alternative for people with diabetes, as they release sugar more slowly and do not raise blood sugar as much. They are also a good source of fiber, which also helps with blood sugar regulation. Sweet potatoes are also a great source of vitamin A, vitamin C, and potassium. Ultimately, if a person eats mindfully, incorporates daily physical activity, and gets enough sleep, their blood sugar levels can improve significantly. With proper blood sugar management comes a lower risk of complications such as heart disease, coronary artery disease, kidney disease, and nerve damage.